I'm feeling amazing. Yeah, I got to practice today, so I'm blessed. hmm
How much does it help you guys as a secondary to get Jordan back if he's able to go through on
Yeah,
Sunday?
yeah, it helps a lot. Having him out there making calls and just his overall presence out there on the field has helped us a lot with communication and everything. He's a vet out there, so it's always good to have him back.
You lost Sean Murphy Bunting at least for the short term. We'll see what happens. Just your thoughts about, whether it's Jamal Dean, whoever needs to, guys having to now try to fill those shoes. That's a big player.
Yeah, we still got players in the secondary, so somebody's just gonna have to step up and fill in that role that Sean played. So we got people to fill his shoes.
When you go back home to your first family gathering, you drop that Super Bowl ring on the table. What did Dad say?
Oh man, he was loving it. He even put it on, and he was just like, man, it's crazy. It's awesome that you were able to do that, and just to see the ring because the ring was super nice, and he was just excited.
And so Bruce was saying after the game Thursday that you can learn as much from almost losing as you can from losing. As a secondary, what did you guys learn from that game?
Yeah, a lot of it was communication, and it's things that we can fix, things that we've been working on in practice, and things like that. I feel like our communication was a little off, but it's something that we're going to work on and improve in.
What stands out to you first when you're watching tape on the Falcons offense?
What you say? I'm sorry. Can you repeat?
What stands out to you first when you're initially watching the Falcons offense?
Yeah, I would say their receivers and their tight end. I feel like those are the guys that are going to make plays for them, and so we got to do our best to try to slow them down.
Talk about communication. Was it harder with the fans and the noise? Is that the big problem?
Yeah, it was loud. I'm not even gonna lie. That was probably their first game with the packed out stadium. Everything was loud, so it was good seeing that early, and just knowing that that's what games are gonna be like now with having fans back. And so it's just a learning step and something that we're gonna improve on.
I know, Coach, you said that you guys need to improve on communication. I would say tackling is something else that could be tightened up. I mean, how do you guys go about that in a practice week? I mean, specific drills? I mean, what does that look like as far as point of emphasis?
Yeah, it's just getting back to the fundamentals. Playing football, got to go ahead and make tackles, and it's all about practicing that and doing that within the practices, making sure you're running to the ball, make sure you're running to the hip of the running back and tagging off and wrapping them up and things like that. And so that's what we work on in practice, and so we're going to improve on that as well.
I mean, did you notice a difference today? I mean, how did it feel out there today?
Yeah, just our mentalities. After the first game, we were kind of like woken up. We know what we got to do. We know we got to be better, and we just been emphasizing that in our practices.
How was film sessions? Was it brutal? I mean, how was it going through everything?
Yeah, we made a few mistakes, and like I said, it's nothing that we can't fix. And so it wasn't really brutal. It was more just a learning process.
When a team tries to spread you out, instead of going right at the gut of your defense, what kind of challenge is that for you?
Well, against the spread, they can hit any spot, so we're kind of spread out. So it's kind of tough in the run game and pass game as well. And it's just something that we've been practicing, just watching film and studying their guys. We just got to make sure we're on top of our game and making sure we're in our right place at the right time.
When did it hit you that Dallas is going to throw the ball pretty much every play? That the run game is done?
Yeah, I would say after the first few drives, they were driving on us. We played a lot of plays on defense, and he was airing the ball out, and so that's kind of when it dawned on us that he's going to throw, and he threw a lot.
At the end of the third quarter, they'd had almost 30 minutes. You guys had to be gassed, right?
Yeah, it's tough, but that's why we out here in practice. That's why we get paid the way we do. We got to be conditioned for those circumstances.
When Jerome came in, they immediately started going to that side of the field after him. He had a PI on one play. I mean, everybody's got to step up, right? But what's the conversation? How do you have a guy's back that is going to be part of it over and over?
Yeah, you just got to tell them, next play, next play. That's all you can really say. Clear your mindset after every play and just keep attacking. Keep attacking. Don't let that discourage you. Just keep playing.
Antoine, last year's first Falcons game, you guys came out looking rough. It was 17-0 at the half. What do you remember about what changed and kind of the momentum it gave you guys to the end of the season to turn around the way you did?
I would say in the locker room, I remember halftime, everybody was kind of like, all right, we got to lock it in. Like, we got to come out here and play, especially being down points. And so I feel like that was the huge turning point was in the locker room and coming out that second half and just doing our jobs.
You mentioned friends and family being impressed with the Super Bowl ring, but what about the ink?
Oh, yeah, they was loving that too. I got that first. And, yeah, everybody was like, oh, that's dope.
So do you look down at it as like a reminder, like this is, what we can do if we, play well again?
Yeah, but then another thing is, looking down, you can kind of be complacent sometimes looking down like, oh, we already won a Super Bowl. So it's now thinking about it, I'm like, I wish I would have waited a little bit longer, waited to the end of my career to get it so I don't have that just lingering on me. But it's also something that motivates me as well. But it's something that dawned on me, especially seeing the Super Bowl champions. That's what Vontae said in practice when we brought it up. We started off a little slow. And so that's something that we got to knock off all the complacency and just make sure we still got that chip on our shoulder.
Or at least get it somewhere where you're not like seeing it every day.
Yeah, maybe cover it up.
This offers a special challenge. 6'6", speed of a wide receiver. How do you deal with that?
Got to cover them. Got to get the job done. You just got to do our best to be in good positions to cover them.
You hope somebody gets a piece of them coming off the line.
Yeah, for sure. That definitely helps.